Golf Central on YouTube. Brought to you by the Chrome Soft Golf Ball from Callaway.
Hi, I'm Amy Rogers, and this is your Golf Central update. East Lake Cup taking place in Atlanta. The individual champions were crowned on Monday. Preston Summerhays of Arizona State and Chris Gotterup of Oklahoma are your co-champions. Arizona State will play Oklahoma State in the semis tomorrow. Oklahoma will face Pepperdine. On the women's side, it was Rina Tadamatsu of Oklahoma State who took home the individual title. 4-stroke win over her teammate Madison Hinson-Tolchard, and Tadamatsu finished her round with a 67 with an eagle on 18. Well, we're excited to welcome in Rina Tadamatsu, the winner today of the women's individual competition at the East Lake Cup. Rina, you went out with a bogey-free 32 and then capped it off with an eagle to end the round. How would you describe your day overall?
I just go out there and enjoy the course, and all I'm thinking is that it's such an honor to just being able to participate in East Lake Cup and play with my teammates, and I'm just really thankful for the opportunity.
Rina, your team has got off to a great start this fall, 3 wins, coming off that second place finish, of course, at the NCAAs. What's been the key to the success this fall for you and the team?
I think what we have as a team, that's like good things, that we support each other and encourage each other. We're happy if we did, like, anyone did good. So I think that's like the key thing that we have in the team.
Rina, you grew up playing golf in Thailand. Why did you make the decision to come over here and play at Oklahoma State?
My dream was always to play in LPGA Tour. And before I come to college, I also came to the States to play a lot of like junior tournaments. But I just decided to come to Oklahoma State because I really like Coach Greg, Coach Maddie, and the program here.
You know, you come a long way from home. What adjustments did you have to make, not only last year, your freshman year, to this year, kind of adjusting to America, because you are a long way home? What were some of those adjustments you had to make to get ready, just you on a personal level with school and everything else?
The weather.
The weather, there you
In
go.
Thailand, yes. In Thailand, it's hot every day. There's no winter. But this year, during like February, I think it was like minus 24 degrees Celsius. Which is like really cold for me, and we couldn't go out anywhere for like a week. So that was a good, fun experience for me.
Rina, we've heard a lot from your fellow countrywomen about the weather over the years too. Arya and Moria Jatanagarn and of course Patty Tavatanakit, who have enjoyed some great success on the LPGA. You talked about your dream of one day getting to play on the LPGA too. What have you learned from watching some of your fellow countrywomen compete out there?
Yes. Arya Jatanagarn, Moria, Patty, Bajari. I know they're like all really nice and such a great idol. I really like look up to them, and I just love them not only as a player but also as a person, and just being able to like have them as my like idol is just like
It's good.
I'm just...
And you're excited to watch them play, no question about it, and their influence on you. But
Yes.
on a fun note, have you been to any of the football games? Football teams having a good season, college life? Have you had one of those fun things, or are you just strictly working on your golf game and getting ready to that? Have you had some fun going to some of the other sporting events?
Yeah, actually, we go as much football game and basketball game with our team as we can. Like, if the schedule is not the same time, we go every game, and it's really fun.
There you go.
Rina, take us through your closing hole there, the 18th there today. You finished with an eagle. What a way to cap off your round. Can you just take us through that final hole?
Okay, so the final hole, I had like 220 yards to the green left, and then I know I can reach it. And the shot was not like really, really good, but I made it up close to the green, and I'm really happy about it. And all I was thinking is that just, focus on the present and just do my best. And yeah.
Well, it was fun to watch. We just saw your incredible reaction there to holding that putt from off the green. Great playing today. Congratulations on the victory and best of luck the rest of this week.
Thank you. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Since the beginning of July, no one's been better than Jin Young Ko on the LPGA Tour. 4 wins and 2 additional top 10 finishes. She also finished tied for 9th at the Olympic Games. Her back-to-back wins move her back into the #1 spot in the Rolex rankings, and she earned the 200th all-time win by a South Korean on the LPGA Tour.
네, 저는 경기 시작하기 전에 사실
Before the event, we were at 199th, and I think I contributed about 5% to that 199th, and I was really satisfied with that. But this is a tremendous honor, and I think it's very fortunate that I am the player, the 200th win player, and I actually think that it's really fortunate that it was an event held in Korea as well.
What will you do after this tournament? Will you have some time to celebrate before you kind of refocus your efforts back on competition?
네, 일단 제가 펠리칸 대회 미국 가기
Before the
전까지
Pelican event, I have some time off, so I'm going to take some time off in Korea. And the season isn't over, so I don't think I'm going to have a huge party to celebrate. But hopefully I can wrap up the remaining 2 events in flying colors as well and have a huge party at the year's end.
What a career for Bernhard Langer, who continues to rack up wins, 3 PGA Tour wins, which includes his 2 Masters victories, 42 wins on the European Tour, second most all time. Now 42 wins on the Champions Tour, which is also the second most all time. He becomes the oldest player to win on the PGA Tour Champions after a nearly 2-year drought. He spoke with Billy Ray Brown.
42 wins now in the PGA Tour Champions. You inched 3 more victories closer to Hell Irwin. Did you think this victory was going to come? You've been waiting a long time.
I've been knocking on the door, and I've lost a bunch of playoffs, and I tried to, forget that, block it out of my mind because I've had a number of close calls. But all day I had a lot of peace. Larry Moody, our chaplain, sent me a Bible verse, and it said, "You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you." So I felt strengthened, and I felt like this may be the time, but you just never know. Doug played a great tournament, and, it comes down to a lip out. That's how tight it is out here, but it's an awesome feeling. I haven't won since Tucson last year. It's been a while, but
that's a long time for you.
that much sweeter it is, yes.
You become the oldest player on the PGA Tour Champions to win at the age of 64. I think you've answered a lot of questions about people. Can Bernhard Langer win and now go on to the Schwab Cup finals and actually try to knock that one out?
Well, that's, everybody's goal to be on top of the Schwab Cup rankings going into the playoffs and hopefully at the very end. So I've been very fortunate and blessed to have been there so many times. And, there's some great players right behind me with Jim Furyk and Ernie Els, Jimenez. I mean, you call it, Hall of Famers, major winners, so it's awesome.
Well, Phil Mickelson didn't fare too well in Virginia in the first leg of the Charles Schwab Cup, but he was in Houston today playing in an outing where a couple cameras happened to capture this moment. How about an ace for Lefty?